The RIP initiative is all about reinvigorating the San Van skate scene and getting the locals and visitors hyped on the city. And all you need to do to take part is skate. Best way to get people hyped about skating is to just skate. So, as part of the RIP initiative, every neighborhood has set up challenges aimed at highlighting some of the best spots in the city. There are a few types of challenges. Each one highlights a different aspect of what makes San Van so special to skaters. Completing challenges earns reputation. The more rep you've got, the more challenges the SDCC will throw your way. They want you amping the local scene. They'll also flow you rip chips, perfect for picking up the newest stuff at Extrovert. There's a challenge waiting for you up ahead. Now, that kit looks great, but it might not be you. Luckily, we have a line challenge. Let's shut it down, score some rip chips, and maybe grab some new gear. Challenges give you a series of goals to complete. The more goals you do, the more rewards you get. Line challenges are all about skating from point A to point B, in style. Follow the path and throw in a couple tricks if you're feeling it. Hey, one of the goals is for flip tricks. Try a couple. Slamming is part of skating, but not part of a good line. Go again. Whoops. Line challenges require being on your board. Let's try that again. charismatic. That line was sick. Every neighborhood has a local extrovert shop. You can always shop on your phone wherever you are, but sometimes it's good to drop by and support your local in person. Welcome to the shop. This is where these are your rib chips. The SVCC curates different product boxes to spend your rib chips on. See anything you like? Let's open one and see what... Sweet! Oh! I've got something else to show you though. Expressing your... You can see your clothes here. Peruse what you've got on hand, and switch it up if you feel like it. I'll wait until you're done to continue the tour. Ready? Perfect. I've got more challenges to show you, in case you'd like to earn more rib chips. Alright, spots and how to own them. A spot is any place you see with the potential for a sick trick to go down. Once you get a feel for skating, you'll start seeing them everywhere. FYI, I've been equipped with an AR program to get rid of distractions, like other skaters and random objects, while we own this spot. Whoa! That's cooler than I expected. Thanks! Okay, now that we found the spot, we've got to own it. The best way to own a spot is to get high scores or do the craziest tricks and trick sequences. Let's give it a shot. Owning a spot takes a few tries sometimes. Let's set a session marker first. How about starting simple? Remember your ollies? Sorry to be a stickler for details, but try it on the spot. Nice work. Do a trick, land 4 wheels on the ground, and you earn score. Sometimes you need to spin to win. Spinning midair is a great way to juice up your score, but let's practice on solid ground first. Functional kick turn. Now, hit that session marker to get realigned and launch some air. Now, try to spin in the air. I've clearly marked the spot for you. That's not quite it. All right, looks like you've got it figured out. Let's put it all together and crush this. This spot is a Hedgemont staple. There's a gap in the hedges up there. Head up the stairs and put a little bustle in that hedgerow. You know, the local skate crew in Hedgemont would probably be stoked to see what you have for this spot. They're called the Dacks, and they love the hedge. Let's show those Dacks there's a new shredder in the hood. Remember, crush those goals and earn as many Own the Spot challenges. Congratulations! That spot is verified, owned. The locals will definitely dig the footage. Those Dacks love a huge drop. I'll always say... Your efforts in the line and Own the Spot challenges have increased your reputation in the neighborhood. Head back to Extrovert to claim a complimentary Dax prize package. So to recap, your rep in each neighborhood is an important part of the RIP initiative. The more things you do in each neighborhood, the better your reputation with the locals. The SBCC will reward you if your reputation climbs enough. It's their way of saying, thanks for amping the local skate scene. See what I mean? Your rep in... Like any map, the one I've provided is useful for finding your way around. Speaking of tours, if you're interested in learning more about how to see San Van like a local, I've marked your map with a new Skater Eyes tour. It's led by local Ripper and City Councilor, Izzy. She's super rad. Remember, complete rip activities, and use the...
Hey there, and welcome to the Hedgemont Skater Eyes Tour. My name's Izzy. I'm on the SVCC, and I'm a proud member of the local skate crew around here, the Dax. Follow V's AR thingy, and we can kick this off proper. You might be wondering, what does skater eyes mean? Don't worry, it doesn't involve implants or laser surgery. It just means you see the world a bit different, like a skater. Seeing the world like a skater will help you see a world of opportunities for shredding and fun. The part of Hedgemont we're headed to is Tri Towers, a Dax hotspot. Tons of great spots to skate. Speaking of spots that Dax like, the SVCC's worked with each crew to show off their faves in each hood. We call them crew challenges. You'll find more around the city that reflect the flavor of each local crew. Pick a couple and Tri Towers that catch your attention and give them a go.
The Dax don't get woozy when it's wavy. Do you? Send it. Reload. Okay, this time. Wavy fries are the best.
What did you think? Pretty sweet, right? Dry Towers is full of hotspots. Let's hit up the next one. Score some more RIP chips.
This is a quick cardio line. Up and over and down, then solid. It's go time. Go again. Back to the start. You got this. Start over. Do over. not even out of breath.
Alright, the next part of this tour is a bit more freeform. Let's get after it. Challenges are one thing, but let's see how well adapted your skater eyes are without the extra help. We've put up a score for you to beat, because, well, that's what we do. Hit it.
I know you've got this, but if you feel like getting edgy, Skatepedia is if you ever want to know what something is, how it works, or how to do it, Skatepedia's got you covered. Have a browse until you're ready to skate. It's pretty handy, eh? Let's continue. Wow, you're pretty flipping good. Maximize your score by spinning or airing gaps while flipping your board.
Looking good. You're showing an eye for obstacles that are shreddable. Now try with some grind.
Pro tip, up your score by flipping in and out of grind. Bonus tip, speed control is important.
Yes! Okay, you got... Let's see you put it together in one sequence and give the DAC something to talk about.
Hey, just remember, a sequence is 2 or more tricks performed before all 4 wheels touch the ground.
Absolutely killer! I'm super stoked on the footy V-grab. I bet the crew will be too.
Vocab education tip. Footy is short for video footage.
Okay, we've covered the basics of street-style skating. When you're ready, let's hit Bonsky Park and see where the DAC take their transition skills to the air. You've got to get down there, by any means necessary. Like every great skate city, San Van has a DIY skate park under a bridge, usually with trolls living under it. The DAC's trolled it up and built Bonsky. It's great for learning about skating transitions. I've got a little training module ready for you when you get there. Transition skating is any time you see a curved bank that goes up towards vertical. Perfect for big airs. Once you get... Looks fun, eh? Time for you to grab your board and boost some airs. Let's practice on solid ground before we get in the air. Before you start, set a session marker. You can thank me later. Alright, let the roll-in do the work. One push and gravity does the rest. You didn't grab. Next time. You didn't grab. Next time. Flying feels good, doesn't it? Now return to your session marker for a spin refresh. With all the air you get skating transition, you'll definitely toss some spinning winners. Spin it, winner! So sick! Okay, now return to your session marker for a spin and grab collab. Remember, surrender to the roll-in, and just focus on your trick. Ooh, slams build character. Go again. That was dope! You've got your spins and grabs locked in. Why don't you session the Dax trolley transition home under the bridge? Session challenges give you the time and freedom.
The Dax often regulate the airspace over Bonski to prevent crusty crows from roosting and leaving unpleasant deposits. Help them out by clearing the air with some of those grabs and spins you've been learning. That's your cue. Give it another try. start with flair. Much appreciated.
That was crazy! You shredded the beep out of old Bonsky. Anyway, it's time for me to go clean my grip tape. Worn grip is a phobia of mine. Is there a name for that? While I'm gone, V's got some recommended reading to help you get the most out of the RIP initiative. Enjoy!
The Dax heard you shut down the session at Bonsky. Izzy's left you something from them back at Extrovert. Let's go. I bet there's probably lots of cool stuff in store if you keep increasing your rep in Hedgemont. The other neighborhoods have the same deal too. Line this one up. It's pretty chill. Hit it. quick restart. Time for another go. Get it and got it. Nicely done. Digging hardcore? This place used to be a bust during the M-Corp years. They had their HQ here, full security and everything. You're lucky you missed those days, from what I'm told. Spot hunting? Feeling it.